It's JP. You know what time it is. Give me a few minutes. Give me a few seconds to go and share this. What up, Stage Charm? Hey, Stage Charm, do me a favor. Come on Facebook, bro. Come, let me give you the code. Come on in and join with me so that you could be a part of this Black Kings Table Talk. Come on in, bro. Come on in. Let me give you the key. Let me give you the what's the name to the Black Kings Table Talk. Where's T.I. got booed last night? Okay, I know a lot of people who get booed. Why is T.I. getting booed any different from anybody else getting booed? Why is that a big deal than anybody else getting booed? I know a lot of celebrities that get booed. Why are we talking about T.I. especially? Why is T.I.? You got to come on Facebook. Come hit me on Facebook. Hit me up. Send me a message on Facebook so that we can talk about it. My man Blue is in the building. I went and shared already, Blue. I went and shared it up already. Yeah, you're my favorite. The little neon green and the neon green got you looking like you in a what's the name video? What do you call that chick? What's that chick's name?
I don't know.
Missy Elliott video. You look like you're in a Missy Elliott video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I go for Missy Elliott. Yeah. I had a fear. For some reason, I had a fear you was going to say Lizzo, and I was just going to have a real vomit type
meltdown. Why was you have a meltdown for Lizzo?
I you know what? It's just me, man. I there's something about it that rubs me wrong.
It's all that fat.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
What rubbed you wrong? All that fat. The girl is big. She's a beast. Let me stop before the fat people and the Lizzo people come after me. Come on over to
Facebook. God damn it.
Huh?
I said lose some weight, god damn it. Don't get mad at us.
No, I'm not here to fat. No, I'm not fat shaming because I'm right next to Big myself. So I am not fat shaming.
Whoa. Jay. Next to Big.
See what I'm saying? So you all across the board disrespectful. He all across the board disrespectful.
Hey,
even on this show, I get no love. I'm like Rodney Dangerfield. I get no love. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me make sure.
Hey, you guys!
Come on in.
Hey, you guys!
Black Kings Table Talk, ladies and gentlemen.
Where my fellas at? Where Black Word at?
Black Kings Table Talk, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we do each and every week, consecutively for over a year now. Each and every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, me and the Kings get together and we talk about trending topics and things that's going down and what's going on and helping our community. And first off, talking to each other so that this way we can better strengthen ourselves through our conversation. What up, Faye? So if you have been checking us out for the last year or so, my man Blue is on here with me. Wait, what's up, Blue?
It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy.
He getting old school now. He got cliches. It's all gravy, baby. It's all good.
Come on, I've been saying that shit.
Yeah. So this week there's a whole lot of things that's trending. I'm quite sure, just as I spoke about it earlier, I know he's got a smile on his face. So what up, Faye? He's got a smile on his face. So I already know where he's going. I already know the first thing he might say. If he's the Blue that I know, he's about ready to pull this out the bag. A lot of things went on this week, bro. What's on your mind this week, bro?
Well, you know, I mean, first and foremost, the number one thing, you know, this trending, of course, is my man got banned for 10 years.
Oh, there we go. Something different, ladies and gentlemen. Something different. Yes. I don't know.
Where was you going? Where'd you think?
I'm not saying nothing because I'm not baiting it. I'm not baiting because I've been talking about it since it happened. So if you just so happen to bring it up or one of the other Kings bring it up, then y'all bring it up. But I'm not baiting shit.
Okay,
hey, ladies and gentlemen,
anyway.
If y'all want to see the Kings, come on over to our Facebook page, Black Kings Table Talk. on Facebook, and you get to see us. A Stage Charm, come on through, man. I want to send you this link. Send me a message on Facebook so that this way I can send you a link and you can come on in. We would love to have you in, opening up the floor to some male guests. This show is catered towards the men. This is preferably black men sitting around talking about things and helping each other. Now, the women, we definitely invite you to, I'm sorry, Faye. If you want to see, you just sent the message. If you want to see the kings, because, okay, let me tell you how this works. Let them know. So over a year now, all of us, the Kings, we on Facebook and we get together and we talk about trending topics that happen during the week. It just so happens that on Instagram, I don't want you guys to miss out. So what I do is I plug y'all in so y'all can hear us. But a lot of times y'all be saying some great things that I want the Kings to hear. So what I ask for y'all to do sometimes is to come on over so that this way y'all can see who we are, put faces with the names and the voices. So y'all see what's going on and ask y'all questions here because everybody can read them here. Like here on Instagram, you guys, I'm letting y'all in so that this way y'all don't miss out. You understand what I'm saying? But the action goes down on Facebook. We're also on Google Live. What's that? iHeart Live. We're on a lot of things live as well. So, but each and every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can rest assured the Kings are sitting here talking about things that's happening. I plus 8 others. There's 8 other Kings that make the Kings Table Talk, and we invite black men to come on the show with us. We invite black women of color, to put their questions in here and let us answer your questions. White people, we don't care. You can listen. By all means, do listen and take notes. I am here today so far with my man, Mr. Harlem Blue. Harlem Blue is in the building, and we got a ring of others that come in throughout the day. And he said that the first thing that that's trending that he wants to talk about, and I don't think a lot of people even heard about this, is Will Smith. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but go ahead, Blue, you tell a story. What happened to Will Smith?
He got banned from the Oscars. You know what's funny about this? He got banned from going. Hey, Lorraine, what's up, mama? He got banned from going, so he can't attend any Oscar ceremonies. But according to what I saw, he can still get nominated and receive an award. He just can't go there.
I mean, does that really make a difference? Because remember, he didn't really want to be at the Oscars to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, shit, you got off light. Yo, bro, you got off light.
Well, no, they was talking about a situation. They was like, it's funny, he got 10 years, but John Wayne, from what I'm understanding, John Wayne back in the 60s or 70s, went to go choke a lady, a presenter, and the security guards had to stop him, and he didn't get banned.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Yo, I love how white people hide their history, man. Because with all the crazy shit that because you know how they do them shows, it's like, like after the slap. Like all the great Oscar fiascos. No one mentioned that John Wayne wanted to choke a bitch. Okay? Yeah, Excuse me, I know I'm not supposed to say the B word or the N word. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the only rules that we have, that you can't say the N word and the B word. That he went to go. Even Lorraine said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Stage Charm. I see it, Stage Charm. Hold on. Oh, I don't see. I don't see no. What's the name? Stage Charm. So supposedly he went to go choke out one of the presenters. The security had to stop him. There was no security that stopped Will.
I love how security had to stop him.
John Wayne.
Like, don't let Chris Rock know this. It was like, so where was security?
Right.
When I was getting slapped.
Well, I already said what happened to the second. Whatever happened to the second 7
There go my boy.
What's happening?
We got another king.
Yo, I was getting worried. I'm like, yo.
Hey, you
Black Words is reliable.
No.
Yo, Black Words coming through with the sexy look. He got the glasses and the dreads.
No.
He got the straight open with the chain popping. This is his R&B sexy look. This is what you put on the R&B cover.
Ha!
My shirt is open blue.
Stop.
Okay. Anyway, Black Words is doing the sexy thing right now. I don't know what the fuck JB is talking about.
I don't get no love. I don't get no goddamn love.
Let's
Yeah,
get it,
so
bro.
it's fun. What's going on, partner? My man Black Words is in the building. What's
What we
going on,
talking
with you, fella?
We was talking about Will Smith getting banned from the Oscars. That's what we started off with so far. Got banned for 10 years. I said he got off light.
I think, damn. You know what, man? Like, listen, we can't be having folks going up there slapping people on the Oscars, man. I mean, everybody is supposed to be on, a code of, behavior code and stuff. And, I think it should have been pretty strict. But I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little sorry for Will. You know what
I've
I
been
mean?
so bad
With
for
all
him.
the stuff that's happening. But when it first jumped off, I was livid with him. But now I'm starting to feel a little sorry for him. 10 years might be a little excessive, man.
Well, did you hear the situation where John Wayne went to go choke a chick, one of the presenters at the Oscars? He went to go literally.
Who's that?
John Wayne.
Well, how close did he get, JP?
Well, close enough that the security had to stop it.
Was that on camera though?
Yeah, but did he get to the stage? Is what I'm saying. Or did they stop him like before he got to the stage? Like, what I'm saying? Like, I need details. I need context.
Yeah, was it on camera? You know what I mean?
Well, just think about it like this, brothers, Kings. Will didn't need to be stopped. You know what I'm saying? And no security came out for Will. So it must have not been a dangerous situation, or people feel threatened. But if you know how white men get enraged, and everything in their path is they knock the chair.
It was also a different time. Not to give him any slack, but it was also a little different time.
Right, and he didn't get banned from the Oscars at all.
Right.
So Lorraine says she wants to talk about the Jada situation. We're gonna get to that because we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go in depth because I got a lot of shit to say.
We're gonna go where? Where we going?
Oh no.
We're going in depth.
No, I know what he meant to say.
Right.
No, that's what I said, motherfucker.
You said in depth.
My fucking ass. How about that shit? Not today, bitch.
Yeah,
Worked until I don't know what time I got in the morning. You'll kiss my ass today.
Well, can we not?
He got the brown liquor. He got the brown liquor.
Happy Sunday.
What up, Abraham? What up, Abraham? But can we just not say the B word? That's all that matters.
This is talk shit today.
It's okay if you talk. It's okay if you're talking to another man.
No, man,
it's not okay if you're talking to a woman.
That's because we broke.
If you're talking about women, you can't say the B word. But if you're talking about another man, you can call him a bitch all you want.
No, man, we are broadcasting.
Yo, black. You see how I altered the rules just now?
Yeah,
he does that all the time. So he does that all the time.
I almost believed you. I'm sitting over here. Really?
I've been meaning to say this for a minute. He over
there getting ready to read me the riot act. No, that's not the rule.
Yeah. What up, Shad?
I feel bad for Will. We literally watched a grown man and one who's known to keep it together, on the highest positive level, improvement, self-improvement, all that. We literally watched him, basically cracked. He cracked. He melted down. He cracked. And that's what that was. Anybody can make it out to anything they want to be. What I saw and what everybody really saw was a guy crack. If Will was thinking under his right mind, he would have never did that shit.
Did he crack or did he show face?
What do you mean show face?
No, that's hold it. Are you being a hater right now, Black Words?
What are you talking about? Why would I be? What are you talking about?
Because what would you say? Did he
show face?
Tell him what he mean by show face.
Like, in other words, he acted that way under like some type of pressure from his wife. I don't want to say peer pressure, but yeah, like peer pressure from his wife or whatever, stuff like that. So he was trying to show face You know how.
Oh, you know what, Black Word? You know,
What?
I'm gonna say it's for me. From what I witnessed, I feel it was a little bit of both. I
Okay.
feel it was him trying to show face. He's been having to field a lot of questions for the past, I don't know what, 3-4 years on this Jada shit in their relationship. So he's been having to field a lot of questions and see a lot of memes. He done replaced Michael Jordan. So, you know what I'm saying? I think he done replaced Michael Jordan as a crying meme.
Yeah.
So to your point, I think is part of it was him cracking, but part of it was him trying to show face.
I think
Like that 5 Heartbeats guy. Every night I got to prove my love.
I don't think it was showing face. I just think that she was what up, Javon? Javon, I would love to have you come through. Come on the Facebook page. Let me give you the link. This is the Black Kings Table Talk. This is when we talk all
my
things.
brother?
Javon Pearson. You remember Javon Pearson? I don't think he was saving face more so as Jada being the trigger.
Yeah, I agree.
That ignited this powder keg of emotion, the meltdown. Because I've been saying this for the longest. This is what I've been saying. This involuntary meltdown that happened to this very smart man. She was the ignition that lit the powder keg that had this man explode.
Yo,
He was showing face. I don't think he was trying to prove anything. I think
you don't think he was JP? You don't think he was trying to prove something to her that I can be that man?
No.
When like, you know, when she gave him that look, like I'm disgusted. You don't think there's a little bit of you. You don't think that, you know, somewhere in him is like, I'm gonna prove to you I can be Tupac.
Because if not, she would have stopped him.
No, I don't think so. I think that when he turned around and seen her, he just did like this, like and at that point he popped. At that point
he popped. So you think it was more of a meltdown than a saving face?
Yeah, I think
I think it's a little bit of both, but you know, we all gonna have our different opinions,
right.
And I'm in the middle.
Right.
I'm kind of in the middle too. To tell you the truth. You know,
right.
But check this out though, man. Like last week, you know what I mean? We talked a little about them saying, you know, we've been getting bad rap about not protecting Black women and stuff like that, especially when this here came out. Like you know, how does a dude getting assaulted on national TV turn into protecting Black women? You know what I mean? That doesn't really make any sense to me.
To me, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, to me, Black woman, please don't get upset with me when I say this, but your response to the slap, and not all Black women, but I saw a few. Your response to the slap, y'all dropped the ball. Y'all didn't represent the way y'all should have. I understand that I'm all for protecting Black women. I have a Black wife. I have a Black mama. God rest her soul. I got Black sisters. We all got it. You know what I'm saying? My boys up there got Black daughters. So we're all about protecting Black women. But let's not jump on a narrative that suits us, even though the shit that we witnessed in our face was extremely wrong and should have never happened. There's no place, you know, saying there's no place where you are, you know, how do I say this? There's no place for you to be condoning this on any level. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. And it wasn't even a bad joke. It wasn't even a, like, I'm going personal at this bitch. It was a soft.
Oh.
I don't know. I know I'm fucking up. I'm sorry. And you know what's sad? I've been fucking up. I've been doing this shit for weeks. But you get what I'm saying, fellas? You know, like, there was a narrative after the slap for like that first week where, you know, you have people that was like, oh, he was extremely wrong. But then you have certain people, mostly Black women, talk about, well, you protect Black women. He was protected, and Chris Rock should have never said that and all this. I even talked to a couple of sisters like that. I'm like, y'all are tripping. But this is the shit in our community. When you see some of our brothers end up in jail or have ended up in the morgue protecting a Black woman that they shouldn't have. I'm not saying Black women don't need to be protected, but there's some motherfuckers that take advantage of a situation and send you out there in harm's way. That Black women, we need to protect you, but you also need to protect us.
Which is the perfect segue into what Lorraine was talking about earlier, I think.
Yeah, no, please. I like it so far. If this dude cut it down to a 3-minute dialogue, he said that he definitely hit it right on point. I love his points that he made.
Well, it's funny, JP, because now that was the first week. Now the narrative is gone. Like I feel like it's shifted all the way.
I agree. The pendulum is being switched, and just as I said last week, you guys are now starting to look at him as the victim. And I'm not saying he's a victim. I'm saying that there are a lot of elements to this powder keg that made this explode. I'm not calling him a victim because bottom line, and let me see, you know me, I have to keep reiterating this. He was wrong for going on that stage, but I understand. You know what I'm saying? So I got
to ask you a question. When you say you understand, on what level do you understand? Like, what makes you understand? How do you look at it and say, I understand?
I look at all of the elements that played in. All of the elements. And
okay.
The elements, you understand how it could have happened.
I understand
how he got there. You understand how he got there.
How it got here. How he had this involuntary pop. And how and all the elements is not just Jada. And it's not mostly Jada.
It's mostly her. It's mostly her.
It's not mostly Jada because this man has been in this business for 40 years, and this man has been having ridicule after ridicule after ridicule after ridicule since the day he stepped foot in this business.
Now, check it out.
Could she have been the catalyst? You know, could she have been the straw that
definitely?
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
But Eminem has a part of this.
Eminem has a part of this.
Wendy Williams has a part of this. Right. Everybody that keeps.
Hold up. Did you say Eminem has a part of this?
I'm saying everybody. What I'm saying is everybody.
What does Eminem have to do with this?
You criticize him
all the time. You used to talk about him all the time in this round.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So but
more as an MC though, right?
No, he's always Will Smith is always the butt of jokes.
Yeah, because he was that clean rapper,
right?
The parents
Will Smith doesn't say my guy, but I'm not Will Smith, and Will Smith doesn't. And you know what though? Like if we all of a certain age and stuff like that. So when he first came out, he wasn't that rapper. He wasn't what?
When he first came out, he wasn't that rapper. He wasn't that parents don't understand rapper. Okay, because he was doing stuff like the Magnificent Jazzy Jeff and Brand New Funk and stuff like that before parents don't understand.
You know what would you say he was?
He was a rapper from Philly. He was clean, but he was a rapper from Philly. He was all right.
A hype man for his DJ.
Pretty much.
Isn't that how most rappers have started out?
Jazzy Jeff a lot, though.
Right. That's the art form of hip hop.
Yeah, that's the art form. That they didn't start out rapping. Rhyming. They started out as hype men back in the late 70s, early 80s, and then that by 82, I want to say by like 82, it went into they're rhyming now.
Come on, put it up for the X, fellas. Only the brothers from the X know about that. That's how we do in the X. A lot of people think that the rapper started out in hip hop. No, it wasn't.
No, the DJ. It was all about the DJ.
It was all about the DJ that did the break beats. And then the rapper would constantly be on the mic. Give it for DJ and my DJ.
Then it evolved.
And my DJ. And then it evolved into him now being the forefront and the DJ taking the background. Well, when Fresh Prince first came out, he was the hype man for the DJ.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm gonna say about and this is just my opinion. Black, please let me know your thoughts because I already know JP's thought. I know what you're saying, that this has a lot to do with all that other shit. And, Jada's just like the catalyst. But I can't feed into that narrative because I don't care how much they talk about me. If I'm always winning, if I've won in every category on the table, I've won more than all of you. except maybe Jay-Z. No, I've won more than Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I can't feed into this narrative that, oh, he's all those wounds from people talking about him when he was a rapper, or people talking about him.
Well, you
when
know what
he
you do
was
when
an
you do that?
actor.
You know what you do when you do that? You juvenile his pain because you weighing his pain against his success. Pain is pain.
I get.
Watch this. If I get stabbed,
Kurt Cobain committed suicide. Pain is pain. I'm not
Right,
saying
pain
pain
is
is pain, but what we're talking about is, these cats is talking about me. These cats is calling me a punk or what, and I'm like,
then pain. Then to you,
you are the number one. Do you know who?
Then when you say that, when you
in
say
the room,
Blue,
JP,
listen,
just understand
when
what
you
I'm
say
saying.
that, Blue, you're not. What you're saying now is pain isn't pain.
Well, no,
Either pain is pain or pain has levels to it. Which one?
Oh, well, pain has levels to it. I'm gonna say this: pain has levels to it, and
people react differently to it.
Yeah, and
to adversity.
And when listen, there's not too many people that can sit at the same table with Will Smith, even in the acting world. There's not too many people that can say. Do you know? It's the handful of people that can sit at that table. We're talking Tom Cruise, Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Rock, Sylvester Stallone. It's not a whole lot of people that. Who would you say?
Denzel, Russell Crowe.
Denzel. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people that can sit at this table of action hero, worldwide renowned movie star. Worldwide. It's not.
So you say that to say what? You say that to say what? That talking about him doesn't really make a difference?
I'm saying that to say that
put an H on your chest and handle it.
Yeah, if you're that dude, if you're
that's
carrying
what he's saying in a nutshell.
Yeah, if you're carrying that weight, that shit, what you're talking about, that shit is petty and should not bother you at all. What they say about my movie? Go check the box office, motherfucker.
So, but what you're doing when you do that is you're juvenile in his pain. You're saying, man, get over that shit. You got $20 million, but I still got shot.
But but see what I'm saying? See where you went? See where you went? You went, I got shot. He didn't get shot. He got we're talking about some juvenile.
All right, watch it. Let me put it in realistic form. Let me put it in more realistic forms. They keep talking about you on hip-hop tracks.
Yeah.
But you made $20 million, but I'm still being ridiculed. I'm still being ridiculed. This money doesn't mean nothing. I'm still being ridiculed. You motherfuckers are still looking at me side-eyed when I come in. I don't care how much money I have. I still don't. I don't feel comfortable in my circles. Why? Because you guys keep.
What JP's saying is that, like, you're invalidating.
I get don't get it twisted. I totally get what he's saying. I know what JP is saying. I get it, but I just on my end, I can't. I mean, like I said, for me, I can't buy into that, how do I mean, if I'm him, I'm looking down. I'm I'm not looking up like, why are y'all saying that about me? I'm looking down. Oh, you're rapping, you was whack, you was gay, you was whatever. I'm like, yeah,
what I look at it.
Hold on, Juan. Then you know what?
Say something about Juan. Juan just came in. We ain't even acknowledge him. Say something about
him. Juan in here.
Shout out to my man Juan is in the building. Sorry. Shout out to my man Juan is in the building. So in other words, this is a guy who, and I'm only saying this to help my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy who allowed people to sit in his Lyft ride for $40 because at least you got the $40.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say to you is,
I was looking for it again last night.
There you go.
So what
Lorraine's using the right words right there.
What
she said?
Marginalizing his pain. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
You're marginalizing his pain.
Yeah.
Lorraine, thank you for the word. Thank you for the word, Lorraine.
You can't do that. You can't marginalize his pain. Pain is pain. You just said that earlier. Pain is pain.
Oh no! Don't listen. I want you to understand something. At this point in this discussion, I'm not saying to you, "Oh, you're wrong, JP." I'm saying personally for me,
right?
I can't buy into that when I see nothing but success, nothing but you climbing. And then even when you got knocked down and you lost money, you got that right back and bigger and better. So
Yeah, but we ain't there.
and don't get it twisted. We all, including Will Smith, you're going to have your, oh, God damn, I look so dark. You're going to have your ups and your downs in life. I'm like, where's my light? I got this big ass light. I got no light on me. You're going to have your ups and your downs in life. Everything is not going to work out for you 100%. And you're going to catch feelings about that. I'm not acknowledging that. But what I am saying is that for me personally, that book, I mean, that stuff, the stuff that people have been saying about you throughout the years, even what's the name? Even what's the chick, Salt and Pepper? Even Pepper, to JP's credit, said the same. I mean, she said, "Oh, he tried to get."
Yeah, he's corny.
Huh?
She said, "Yeah, he's corny."
Yeah, I thought he was corny. I made a big mistake. And see, that's my point right there. She said, I thought he was mad corny. I made a big mistake when he tried to get with me. See, that's what, and that goes to my point. Will, regardless of what they said about you, you have always won. You have always made them say, God damn, maybe I should. Maybe.
And everybody still loved him regardless. He just
exactly. On top of
he just didn't realize it.
Loved throughout the world.
Yeah, and come on, and regard to the whom or what or whatever. I mean, look at. I mean, say for somebody like Ice Cube or maybe even Ice-T or whatever. Who else from that era has evolved into what they do today? Where's everybody else that's left?
Yeah, he's the biggest.
Fellas, while each one is talking, do me a favor. The other one, go to your page and share this. I want to see some shares. I want to see.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Oh yeah, as people are talking, go and share it. So to Juan's side, you're saying that no one else had success like him, so he should not be worried about what people say about him. Is that what you're saying?
I say, you can know,
to a degree.
People gonna talk or whatever. You know what? But at the end of the day, it's what you feel success on the inside. If it's something that's deep inside of you that you're worried about what other people are saying about you, or something that get to you, it's like, what's that saying they say? A hurt dog will holler.
Never
it's
heard
something
that.
that's something inside of you that deep down that you haven't resolved in yourself to why you get offended by certain things. It's something inside of you. Even in his book, he said, I read it. I remember in his book, he kept saying, he always felt like he was a coward, maybe because, his mother and his father was, abusing his moms, and he wasn't big and brave enough to step in and stop his father from abusing his moms. Or he was a punk because, he used to get into fights with people, whatever, and get beat up and stuff like that. So that's something
Should I be reading this book?
Huh?
Should I be reading this book?
Yeah, you should read this book. Yeah, I mean, if you go and read his book, you kind of see why what happened 2 weeks ago with that slap. You definitely see why what happened. And for a lot of the things that he did, the moves that he made, you get a bird's eye view, kind of a glimpse into why he made certain moves, why he did certain things, and kind of a backstory about who influenced him and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah,
it's like watching the Kanye West documentary. Right? I had to say that while Blue ain't here.
Yeah.
I think it depends on his desire, need for respect from his community. Yeah. If he doesn't care, then Blue's point is valid. But if he does care, then it may have affected him all these years on a level we may never know.
I think it's on a level that we don't know, because think about this. He's clearly told you he quoted he wanted to be the biggest star ever.
Right.
So with him saying that he wanted to be the biggest star ever, he did what he needed to do and try to push that to the side, all of the negative conversation and all the negative views and stuff like that. He tried to push it to the side so that this way he can obtain the things that he obtained. But that doesn't mean it doesn't affect him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And big shout outs to whoever's barbecuing out there. God damn, it smell good.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I'm on the phone. Someone getting it in.
It started before me. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody get in out there, God damn it. So yeah, that's what I feel. And I know people want to get into this how Jada flipped on him this week.
Yo, that kills the entire when all the women was up there talking about protect black women, protect black women, and she came with that right there. That was like that was one of those moments.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What exactly did she do? Because I don't even know exactly what she did.
She said basically that she's the type of woman that doesn't need any protection. That she wished that he wouldn't win it up there and did that it was a mistake. She spoke about it, with him as a mistake. But the way she did it, the way she worded it, it was just like she kind of just like threw him under the bus.
Hey fellas, welcome to the table, my man, Mr. Wayne Payne. Wayne Payne, welcome to the Black Kings Table Talk, fellas. This is my guy right here. He has a strong view. He has a strong view on relationships. You should really hear this guy talk on Clubhouse. He goes in. God damn it, he goes in. What do you think about and he's also a comedian. What do you think about this Will Smith situation now, 2 weeks later?
Hey man, it's Will Smith. Come on, y'all. Leave my man alone. He just bugged out. You know what I mean? It happens. Unfortunately, he was at the wrong time, in front of everybody like that, but hey, he who is without sin, please cast the first stone, all right?
What did you just say? Oh, you say he without sin.
Bible verse.
Yeah, cast the first stone, man. Leave Will Smith alone, man. You know what I hope? I hope that they make fun of this. Will and Chris, and they make, a movie and Chris does a cameo and, it's like a surprise guest, in Bad Boys 4 or something. You know what I mean?
What do you think about Jada this week with this statement?
I mean, that explains it all right there, man. You with the wrong person, you sleeping with the enemy,
Yeah. I think
definitely is.
I explain to people all the time that Jada to me is his Lady Macbeth. Like she's going to be the death of him. She is going to be the death of him. And I don't think Will sees it yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. Will,
if he didn't before, I think he sees it now.
But I also think that statement is contrived, fellas. I really don't believe it. I don't know why a part of me ain't believing that statement is real. Hey, yo, and you got to keep that crunch down, brother, because we are recording on many levels.
My fault.
Yeah, he came in here with the Cheez-Its. He didn't even have the quiet ones. He had the soft crunch, slap back, crunch Cheez-Its. I personally think that. Did y'all see the video when she was videotaping him?
Oh man, that's just disrespectful right there, man.
Yo, did you think it was real?
Yeah, I think it was real.
Or do you?
That came out years ago.
Right,
that didn't even come out in having to do with the scandal. That's years old.
Right. I also think that was old. That's the first thing I was saying too. That's definitely old. So I don't even think that has.
It shows the history, shows her attitude towards him. She was like, she's going to take this thing, and then she turns around and she tells the camera, "You see the foolishness I'm dealing with." So in other words, she don't even respect them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Look at the video. She don't even respect it.
Now we're on Jada.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Cankerous whore.
He get ready to go in.
Cankerous,
But
nasty. But you know what? Yo, JP, Black Word. I got hit with a revelation last night because I have been. First of all, I'm gonna be 100, and I think JP knows this. From the time when it was revealed that she slept with August Alsina,
Right.
I was done. I was like, you nasty. Like Corey Holcomb said, you nasty, cankerous whore. And understand this. Celebrities, they have an open relationship. That's one thing. But when you sleep with a boy that your son brought home, in what world?
Yeah,
In what world does your wife or even a husband imagine? And this is and ladies, I gotta say, whoever's listening, and this is the flip side. if Will has slept with one of Willow's little 20-year-old friends that he brought home, talking about he was nursing her back to health and was sleeping, and then started sleeping with her in the home that your wife lives in, sleeping with her in your wife's bed.
Yep.
Shit.
Will would have been canceled. His career would have been done.
Right.
He would have been on a boat with Kevin Spacey. Like, we had a good life. We had a good run.
What career does Jada have?
Yeah, she's got a little. I mean, she's
Will's
worth
wife.
$20 million.
Did you say what
That's
career
all
does
she got to
Jada
do.
have?
Be the wife.
Wait.
Yeah, really.
JP is stupid.
That's what I said. You didn't hear Wayne? Wayne said her career, Will's wife.
That's it. Yeah, really.
But
Hey,
you know,
Wayne,
I
that's
think
Wayne, that's Wayne.
I think something like this needed to happen. I think it was supposed to happen because it now continues the conversation with, relationships in our community. You know what I'm saying? It definitely prolonged, this guy's career on YouTube.
August.
You know what I mean? Kevin Samuels, he went in on this,
I didn't even hear.
He did.
He went in on this. I mean, because this is the basis of what his content is about. And it was just really displayed out there for the whole world again. So if, because he was kind of taking a dip, on YouTube, but then when that happened, it went right back up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because
and what it is too is that, I mean, he's not saying nothing really new under the sun. I remember Shahrazad Ali used to say, she used to talk about that in her book back in the day. And the women came for her and they crucify her for that, saying exactly the same type of stuff that Kevin Samuels are saying right now.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but it's the only difference is that, like, he just talks about like our likes and dislikes or whatever as far as men. Like Shahrazad Ali, she didn't really like touch on that, but she did explain like what the hell was going on though.
Do you think women are taking? Okay. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm saying this. Wayne is about to have a fucking open field day. Yo, look at his eyes already, bro. I'm afraid to say this. Do you think women are, and probably black too, do you think women are trying to set themselves up in relationships to take advantage?
All the time. I mean, that's pretty much how they build. That's pretty much their MO. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is to gain advantage. I mean, what else could they, really do to gain advantage? I mean,
I got another way to flip that, another way to look at it. Yeah, other people, you are supposed to take advantage, but take advantage of what? I mean, you are supposed to use each other. As a man, you got a wife or whatever. If she's got connections, if she's got femininity, if she has, stability to keep your home stable, you're supposed to take advantage of that. The woman, she's gonna be taking advantage. Maybe she don't want to be out here homeless out here in the street. She want to have a family. She want to have kids. You're supposed to be able to take advantage, but you're not. You can use people, but you're not supposed to misuse people. That's the problem. People get misused. It's okay to use people. That's fine. Don't misuse them. When you start misusing people, you using them to further yourself, or you're not here to help someone else or be a helpmate to somebody else. Yeah, that's a problem.
You know something? First of all,
to Juan's credit is exactly right. You know what I'm saying? We all get in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not with the foresight that, I'm going to take advantage of certain things, but yes, you don't, all of us, those here that are in relationships, you ain't with no bum bitch. Excuse me, I'm sorry. God, I said
hey, yo, my dude.
You got to playing that, man.
Yo, Blue, you got to get this in control, man. You really got to get this in control. You ain't with no bum. Word, you got to stop, man.
You ain't with no bum.
Say ninja and witches.
Midget.
And witches.
You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're not with a bum. So when you picked your woman, you picked her with the idea that she can fulfill certain things. Not just, you're in love with her, but you picked her because, she fits this, and this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure You know, most of the fellas on here have benefited from that, whatever it might be.
But I mean, it goes to show you, man, this you can have all the money, all the prestige in the world, man, but you know, if you don't have respect, you know, in your home, you know, if you don't have
have to
respect
command
in your
that.
marriage, you know, money's not gonna do that for you.
Yeah, you got to command that. Listen, so like, was a couple weekends ago, right? I went to have brunch with a couple really good friends of mine, right? And my best friend that passed away a couple of years ago, you know, we used to all get together, and because it was hard to keep up because everybody was I'm on Long Island, this one's in Jersey, or you know, whatever, and stuff like that. So what we would do was every so often we would get together for brunch to catch up, right? So I'm there, you know, my man's not here no more and stuff like that. So I'm there with the girls and everything and stuff, and I'm telling them about the whole dating thing, stuff like that, and which I'm having fun with, man, really, because like I ain't in no rush, like I'm good, right? But so they was asking me, you know, a couple of things and stuff like that, and, you know, about what I'm looking for, and you know, different things like that. And I was like, look, I said, listen, cooking is non-negotiable. That was my thing, right? And so the girls I'm with, you know, they are Generation X like myself or whatever. Most of us probably here, Generation X stuff like that, and they were like, oh well, you know, she works, she does this, whatever case may be. I said, look, if I ever settle down like that again, right? I got the place. This is my house. Don't worry. You don't even have to worry about paying for that. I take care of my own damn mortgage, right? Take care of them little bills, whatever the case may be, and what have you. And let's have a good life, right? So, you know, and they're like, oh, well, but she works too, and this and that. Bro, I just said that I got every fucking thing. Just come here, be happy, and take care of me in that way, in that nurturing way. It's all you really got to do. You think what I'm saying? I'm not unreasonable. I'm not saying I don't help with the house stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not unreasonable. I'm very reasonable. You sit down and talk to me about anything. But you want to sit up there and argue with me about doing something which I think, you know what I mean, which is more. Listen, there's a lot of men that can cook and do their thing. I'm not one of them. I'm decent, but I'm not one of them. I know, JP, I know you can throw down, but I ain't one of them dudes. Like I'm good. I keep you alive, shit like that. But I feel like, yo, and for me, I need, and my mother always told me, my mother, rest in peace, she always told me a woman won't cook for you, don't care nothing about you. You know what I mean? And that's what she always told me. You know what I mean? Because there's certain duties, just certain things, certain roles that we fall in as men and women. And let's stop trying to blur the lines, but so fucking much. Because like I was saying the last week, in those egalitarian societies like Sweden and Poland and shit like that, where they try to go to this here gender neutrality, you know what they see? They see that women still go about getting those jobs for women, and men still do the men fucking work, even when they're trying to push this egalitarian notion. So listen, naturally, this is what we do. Like, why we put a frowning face on certain things, on certain roles when it comes to men and women? It's a natural thing. You know, I don't get it. Like, why are you fighting it? You know what I mean? That's all. Listen, I'm providing, I'm protecting you and stuff like that. Or I'm saying, listen, you don't have to go and work 50, 60 hours. Do the minimum, 35, 40, whatever. Do the minimum. Come home, take care of that. I got everything else. You ain't got to worry about no yard work. No, nothing like that. I got all that. I fix all this shit here too. And
exactly.
You fighting with me about that? Get the fuck out. You don't deserve to be married. Fuck out of here.
Black. But how should I say this? Shouldn't it be a situation where you and her, you know, whoever you're dating, whoever you're with, if you're trying to create together, right? Like you're trying to create you're talking about going in to create a home together. Shouldn't all that be on the table already? Like, here's what I'm going to do.
This is what I talk about. I said, listen.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not cooking, but the mortgage will be paid.
I'm not saying I'm not cooking at all. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that I expect, for the most part, that most of that nurturing stuff to be taken care of when it comes to her. Like, I don't have to remember doctor's appointments no more because she got that.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? Right now, when I set up my doctor, I go to the dentist, my daughter goes to the dentist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a woman come in this house, she got that now. She got all that laid out, because they go with that.
Yeah. I get exactly what you're saying. I mean, because it's like, sometimes it's stuff I know me as a person.
What the fuck are you here for? What I need you for?
Yeah, it's like me. Like,
if I got to do everything by myself, what the fuck I need you for?
Exactly.
But see, I just want to make it clear, because there are some men how do I say it? There's some men that don't take that approach. There's some men that come to the table like, you handle your business and I'm gonna handle my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I call my own doctor. I make my own appointment.
And I do like going out and enjoying restaurants and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? And so we will go out and like, hey, come on, let's go eat here. Let's go at this. Let's go to Brazilian barbecue and stuff like that. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Or season that, have that set up for the next day. So when you come home, the next day or whatever, all you got to do is throw that in the oven or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's go enjoy here. You know what I mean? And sometimes, I'll go and do it or whatever. The weekends is, we do what we do and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But listen, I think asking for nurturing women, I don't think that's it. And when you say nurturing, like a lot of them say like, oh, you want me to be your mama? No, I don't want you to be my mama. I want you to be my woman. I don't have sex with my mama. I ain't into that. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
I mean, I do think like, you and the person have to have that conversation, have to know each other and have that conversation. And then after that's said and done, what you're talking about, I mean, for me, what I'm kind of hearing is, all right, once that's said and done and we made this agreement, we're going into this together. Now we both
of what we expect from each other.
Yeah. Now we not only need to, live up to the bargain, but we also need to show appreciation for one another. Like, for instance, to me, in Will and Jada's case, now there's all unraveling and people are picking apart every little bit of her interviews and her red table talks. Everybody's saying, yo, she never really appreciated this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it, her 40th birthday? And he planned this for 3 years. Yeah. And she turned around and was like, yeah, that was all about you.
Could you shut the F up? Something like that in front of 20 people and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, what is that? Like, she don't respect you. And Pac wasn't thinking about her. Just trust and believe. If Pac wanted her, Pac would have had her. Pac wasn't thinking about her. Pac was with him, man. Come on.
Do you think Pac would have? Do you think Pac would have took 3 years to plan your 40th birthday? Do you think Pac would have? But here's the question. Here's the biggest question.
He wouldn't have been that thoughtful. No.
Yeah, I gotta throw this one out there because here's the one that really threw me, and I think you guys put me onto this. I didn't even know this part about it. The letter that Willow wrote.
Total.
Yo, how does this even happen? Why does she even know him like that? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a father. Your father is not just your father, but he's like the biggest dude on earth. Okay.
Lifestyle
providing the lifestyle you live.
You know what I'm saying? So what do you mean? I wish you were here so my mother would be happy. And so we could be happy. What? Like, yo, dude, to the point where I started thinking, that can't be real. Somebody must have put that on the internet. That cannot be real.
That's crazy, yo.
Why would you write it? And why would you put it out there for the world to see, knowing that you have a father, knowing that this guy wasn't even around when you were alive? You weren't even a thought.
Mm.
Anybody ever listen to Jada? Anybody ever listen to Will? Anybody ever listen to Willow's music?
Beside it with my head back and forth, no.
Yeah, you ever
Not
listen
really.
to Willow's music?
I thought you retired, but nah.
No.
Not really.
When you get a chance, go listen to her music. It is the most troublesome music you can ever hear.
She's big
is-
stuff. She's
It is,
confused.
it is a child who is hurt.
Mm.
It is a child who endured family pain, because I can't imagine this pain being nowhere else. You understand what I'm saying? When you see Jaden walking around as mentally screwed up as he is, and you can chalk it up to him being an artist. Oh, he's just an artist. He's letting his artist mind develop.
Yeah, that boy's sick in the head
That
too.
boy is sick, bro. That boy is hurt.
Mm.
And Will, for all, and I say this again, and especially for the fellas that's on here that have families, Will is a man who doesn't have control of his family. He
There you
provided for them, but he didn't have control of his family. And his family clearly moved on with the pain.
And that
of
stems from his dad being
selfishness.
stuff like that.
It stems from his selfishness.
Mm.
It stems from his pain.
Mm.
Will is a hurt man from the stuff he says about his pops. He's hurt.
Right.
So
Right.
once again, I say hurt people hurt people.
Mm.
And he probably doesn't even know the levels of pain. Okay, let me
And going back to his book. Something he, like I said, you need to finish out his book because he goes into some more about that. And you and as you listen, as I listen to it, I listen to it on Audible. But as I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I kind of see why the family trajectory, why things is happening the way they happen. Because I guess him being him, the part of it of him. Okay, he's out here, doing movies, being out on tour, going overseas to do movies, shoot movies, do this, do that. He's providing. He's providing hella,
there you go.
like hell. But that presence is, but you don't have that presence. Someone being in it that's different. And when things is going on, you're not at home, and certain things is going on is way different from
Juan, you got a son?
Yeah, I got a couple sons.
Okay, so if your son came out one day and wanted to push the notion of gender neutrality and wanted to wear a dress, how exactly would you tackle that?
We'd have to sit down and have a conversation and figure out what's going on, what makes you want to wear, what makes you think you want to wear that dress, and where you coming from, first of all.
Would you have let him do that spread with that dress on? Because remember,
not off the rip, no.
Yeah.
You fellas need to go watch Gerard Carmichael's new comedy special called Rothaniel.
That's the dude. He used to have the show on TV. It was fun.
Yeah.
Carmichael's. Yeah, he's good. He's funny. Yeah.
In this special, he talks about how his father had a secret life and had children under another name. Not another name, but with another woman. He had like 4 children outside the marriage.
Well,
and when he found out, he forced his father to tell the truth. Father, you got to tell the truth. You got to tell mommy the truth. You got to let this be known. You can't just keep hiding this. You got to let this be known. But then he found out he was being so contradictory because he made him bear his secrets. All along, he had secrets of his own.
Mm.
And the secret that he had was that he's gay.
His father?
No, Michael Gerard Carmichael.
Gerard Carmichael.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah. So he told everybody, I'm gay.
Mm.
And he came out on his show.
Mm.
Then he proceeded to talking about how the relationships between the different family members took the news that he was gay. His uncle, he did some funny shit with his uncle. His father, he said, was like, well, I did something wrong. You did something wrong. We even.
Right.
Whereas his mother didn't say anything. Almost as if she was trying to pray the gay away, he says.
Yeah, well,
he said that the silence hurt even worse because Even hate begins to feel like love because there's still an emotion in there.
Mhm.
To not say anything is more painful. Bro, I immediately picked up my phone and called 3 or 4. And I apologized and begged for like mercy to her about her sexuality. She had been saying she was gay, or she had been saying that she's not, and I didn't want to. This is what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to play into it and instigate it if it was a fad.
Right.
I just didn't pay attention to it.
Right.
Bro, I even went as far as to be bitching around the house about. My daughter said she would try so hard to not watch a show that had gay shit in it. Because she didn't want me to start flipping, because I start flipping
when you saw
I see something gay. Like, come on, man, this gay shit is everywhere. Like, my God, I don't. And this is what I would say, and I would say this around the house. I don't have gay shit around me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All along, she knows that she's gay, and she's around me 24 hours, 7 days a week. So that put the wedge between us.
So check this out.
So I can't finish the end of my story.
Oh, okay, but because mine relates to yours. But go ahead.
Yeah. So I had to apologize and acknowledge. I had to acknowledge, and bro, I broke down crying because I forced her into a life of invisibility because of my own selfish, wants for her. You know what I'm saying? My own selfish wants for her. It was painful. It was painful. It was painful to look at myself in the mirror and hear me and what I must have done to this young lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Can I just? I don't know if you're finished, but can I just applaud JP for having that revelation? Because as many a times I've talked with him,
I still feel fags is fags, and they shouldn't be doing that. Now, to before you jump onto that, I read a post, and the post said doctors asked 100 teenagers, how did you know that you were gay? 27% this, 14% this, blah, blah, blah. 18 of these 100 kids under 18 said they became gay because they saw it on TV or some kind of television or some kind of platform like that. What? Now, my problem is that 18.
Yeah.
But here's my problem.
That is a lot of our problem.
Can I say something? Here's my problem with that, with what you just said. When it comes to sexuality, if you watched a TV show and you decided you were going to suck a dick, you're gay. It's not the TV show that made you gay. Guys, I'm sorry. I know where JP's getting ready to go.
Where am I getting ready to go? Where am I getting ready to go?
Hold on.
The TV show influenced them.
I don't know.
The TV show that influenced them. Dude, I have been a man. Huh?
But
go ahead, Black Chris.
Look at this. Watch this. You got me sounding like JP. Watch this. When you look at the rap music and different things like that, don't these stupid asses out here go out there and try to emulate what they hear in these damn songs and shit like that? And you got to tell them, "Hey, stupid, that's make believe."
Well, look, you know what I say. I say to that though. Those are the outliers. There's dudes out here that's actually doing that stuff before the rap music. Is going to do it without the rap music and all that other stuff. They just being criminal. Criminal will be criminals.
So what I'm saying is,
it's not going to be. Come on, I grew up listening to all of that. I grew up listening to the Ice Cubes.
But you got some friends that did some real knucklehead shit.
That's because
behind listening to Scarface and the cats like that. We used to listen to that was real hardcore like that. You know what I mean?
That's
Scarface had a song called "I'm a Born Killer," If you
But-
listen to the lyrics on that damn song,
I'll make it even clearer for you. Watch this. I'll make it even
What?
clearer for you. Bill Cosby got in trouble back during the 80s when he was doing a Bill Cosby show, because during the Bill Cosby show, he would flash a Coca-Cola can. There was no commercial, but throughout the show, he would just flash.
he'd pick up a can of Coke.
No.
No?
At the bottom of the TV,
Uh-huh.
the Coca-Cola can would come on.
Oh, really? Okay.
Coca-Cola can would come on.
Uh-huh.
A Coca-Cola can would come on. And that triggered a subliminal thought in people that
That's marketing.
they wanted a Coca-Cola.
That's marketing, right?
They found that to be immorally messed up, and you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't.
and yet now they pay millions of dollars to do that.
Where they do that at?
On TV shows, all the time.
TV shows,
No, I'm not
TV
talking
shows and movies.
I'm not talking about
When you-
product placement.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
that's
talking.
what he was doing.
No, he. Okay, what did I just say?
You said he was showing the Coca-Cola on the TV, and people felt that was.
I didn't say that.
immoral
I
for him
said
to
he
do
would
that.
flash a Coca-Cola can on the bottom of the screen,
Right.
subliminally. A can.
Oh, you talking about like not like him holding it. You talking
Right.
about people like doing the film
Right.
in the film. Someone put in there the flash of the Coca-Cola can. at the end
like
there.
all of a sudden,
Gotcha.
you would just see this.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Yeah.
That's illegal. You can't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they would flash, like it would just show up as a computer graphic or whatever. You know how they now show you the next show coming up, and it'll show up at the bottom, and it'll show some silly shit. Well,
Yeah,
he would do that with the Coca-Cola can.
Gotcha.
The Coca-Cola can was just not product placement. It was a subliminal commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't do
illegal.
that. That's morally wrong, because you're tricking people into wanting this Coca-Cola, and that's what I feel happens with the
When
gay
it comes to
community
the whole sexuality thing, I got you.
doing that.
I'm right with you.
I understand. See, I
So
already
when
knew.
they say things like, "Oh, but we want to have representation," That's cool. I understand that. But
Mhm.
God damn, bro, what up, Tay? Well, God damn, bro. You know, I'll say it like this, and I'm talking harsh right now because I just want to elevate the emotion in here. But where's my motherfucking show?
Hold
When-
up.
when-
Stop. Because you're sounding ignorant. Black people have a bunch of shows on TV. More than Asian people, more than Latino people. We are the second biggest category in TV and movies. So where are you going with my representation? We're being represented all the time.
Is there gay people in this show? Is there gay people in these shows?
What do you mean is it gay people in these shows?
Is there gay people in these black shows?
Every one of them.
Hold on.
No,
Black.
First of all, that's not right. There's not gay
Is it-
people in every single black show.
Is there gay people in these black shows?
Not all of them.
Tell me a black show that doesn't have a gay person.
Dude, I don't know all the black shows right now.
What I'm trying to say to you is that everyone that's flashing on my TV has a gay character in it.
Thank you.
Has a gay character in it. And I'm sick and fucking tired of every goddamn thing I do. I got to see a fag
Mm-hmm. Kissing.
kissing, hugging, tight relationships,
Mm-hmm.
quarrels, eating, hugging. After the fucking commercials is sickening to see these two bearded niggas.
Mm. Listen, can I go into the story
See,
about my daughter?
Go ahead.
Similar to
Man.
yours.
Yeah, I got something to say to that, but go ahead.
So recently she went through something similar, right? But luckily I did leave the door open for conversation. So I think that's what probably saved me. Turns out though, it was more a phase in her confusion.
And that's why I never said nothing, Black.
right.
That's why I never said anything to my daughter, because I thought it
Right.
was a phase.
Right, but was the conversation open is what I'm asking though.
Okay, what hid the conversation is me being me, saying things like, I don't have gay shit in my life. I don't want this gay shit around me. And that made her
No, conversation.
Conversation.
Yes.
okay.
He- Basically, when he said that, he shut down the conversation. There was going to be no conversation.
Yeah, yeah,
She was
yeah.
going to look at
There's
that.
no
and
conversation
shut
after
down.
that. Yes, especially with girls, because they'll hear something like that or what have you, and they will shut down on you.
Right.
Absolutely. Only thing I did say, I let her talk and I spoke about it and stuff. And I said, well, if that's what you want to do, like, I gave her that, right? But I did say, I says, but I'm going to hold on to this. You can't tell me that this is normal, because if it was normal, they would be able to procreate. I says, now they should be able to live however the hell they want to live. If a bunch of hairy men want to screw each other, that's on them. I don't understand it, but all this beautiful women walking around out here. But if that's what they want to do, more woman for me. But I will say that I will stop at calling it normal, because if it was normal, the way nature intended it to be, you would be able to procreate. And I'll leave it at that. I said, but you have the right to live and do however the hell you want. I think that's what saved me. And then she came back because she boy crazy now. So, it's crazy.
I firmly, and we know I've talked about this, we've gone into these conversations before. I love the F word, fag, but I don't try to use it to put them down. I don't try to use it in a way where I'm beating you down, I'm talking down to you. I use fag for regular guys, okay? If you, like Chris Rock said, if you're doing something faggy, you're just doing something faggy. You can be a heterosexual and do some faggy shit, okay? Saying this idea that, has men, we have to be firmly either opposed to, or I don't understand, or whatever the case may be. It ain't here for us to understand. And believe it or not, it's been here since the beginning of time.
It's always been there.
It's always fucking been here. Man's quest to accept or not accept, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you know where I'm going with this, right?
What's that?
But I haven't finished yet. I haven't finished.
Go ahead.
I don't see any need whatsoever to put anybody else down. And in no way do I watch a gay situation on TV. The only thing that bothers me about a gay situation on TV or in a movie is if you're just throwing it in there just to throw it in there without it being a part of the storyline. But as far as gay people,
and a lot of times that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh no, it happens. It happens. Hold on.
Like,
it
why
happens.
does that have to be gay? You know what I mean?
What happened?
I mean, a lot of times that's what they doing. It's like they just put the gay aspect in it to make it more interesting.
Black words. Understand this. I always said this. Understand this. Understand both sides of the coin. If you haven't been represented for so long, if you haven't seen representation, and now you have the power to put that up there and it's acceptable, you're going to tip the boat a little bit. You're going to make some mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Before you come over here, I will invite you to come on, but this isn't a comedy show. Like
I'll give you that.
Kings get together. We're not. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. When the Kings get together, hold on for a minute.
He's talking to Mike.
We ain't saying nothing. Go ahead.
I'm saying when you come into this forum, it's not a comedy forum. So I don't want you to come in and come busting jokes and think that this is a jokey joke situation. This is Kings coming in, and we trying to get to some kind of understanding. So this is one of the things that people don't understand as comics. I'm not a 24-hour and I'm no hit on you, Clutch. Love you to death. This ain't I'm not a 24-hour comedian. Sometimes our topics get for real. You know what I'm saying? And when the topics get for real, I hate when comics juvenile the conversation by, try to throw in a punchline. So I invite you to come in and definitely talk about the situation. And Jonathan, I'm reading all your comments too, man. Salute you on that, man. Salute you on your growth. But this is a situation where men come and sit around and be real. Like, I'm the only comic in here.
You in blue?
I'm fucking with you. I just wanted to see it.
No, but to what Blue's kind of talking about. I mean, yeah, it seems shocking to us now to have the gay characters on TV, and that's fine. I mean, up until one point in time, how many times like you can go probably back to the 50s and
No,
1940s. You ain't never seen an interracial couple on there. That was taboo as hell.
Interracial
It
couple.
was.
How about Lucy?
Sleeping in the same bed.
Right, Lucy and them didn't sleep in the same bed.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's two twins.
Yeah.
So it's going. Yeah, right now it is shocking to us right now, and to us that grew up in that generation, like all of us in this generation, it is kind of a little bit shocking. Maybe the younger folks is not going to be that big of a deal, but to us, it's a little bit of a whoa,
But
And
check
I
this
think,
out.
I think that the LGBTQ community needs to understand is that that's what they need to understand. They think that we looking at it as, oh, this is wrong and nasty, disgusting. They need to understand this is a shock to us.
It's a shock.
And
Lady the boy said, "Hey, Kings, what's going on?"
Hey,
what's going on?
But check this out, Juan. But check this out. Even when you're watching TV, okay, let's say you were sitting in there and with your daughters or your kids and they're young, and the sex scene came on, heterosexual sexual sex scene. Isn't that a little, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, my
You know what I
kids,
mean?
yeah, sure.
It's like I don't
Yeah.
need to see heterosexual sex like that.
Mhm.
So to
Gotcha.
see gay sex on there like that, I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, it freaks me out a little bit. I turn the channel and shit, then I come back. They still doing it, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
And then
My
I
daughter,
get-
it's funny you say Blue. It's funny you say what you said because my daughter said to me, "Can I stop saying the F word because it's offensive?"
well,
And
like I said,
And this
B,
is
I
the
mean,
same child, and this is the same child who throws around the N bomb like crazy. So I said to her,
that's not being conditioned.
listen to what I said to her. No, I'm going to use it the way I've been using it. I'll be more careful around you,
Right.
but
Yo.
you're not going to tell me. I said, first off, it's a very funny word, and I'm
Yo.
going to use it, but I'll be more, careful. The same way I'm careful around certain black folk that don't want to hear the N word.
Mhm.
I'll be more
Yo.
careful around you about the F word, but I'm still
Yo.
going to use it.
See,
JP
here's
done
the
turned into a old racist grandpa that they got.
But hold up,
and,
the Juan,
and the kid got a black guy, got a black girlfriend.
Mhm.
the Juan,
N-word gang.
Juan. See, but Juan, this is what I be saying, and I know cats don't feel me when I say it, but this is what I be saying when, like JP, and I don't mean to call you out, but I'm just saying when you say certain things, the way you say them, to me, all I hear is white people. That's all I hear. When you say certain things, I'm like, dude, do you realize, like right now, the example of I don't want to see all this gay on TV. Well, there's white people that's like, I don't want to see all this black on TV. It's this. You're no
Here's
different.
to what I
from that.
here's to
You're
what I
no
say.
different
Here's
from
to
that.
what I say to that.
Yeah, but
Here's to what I say to
Go
that.
ahead, Jay.
Go ahead.
My God,
My God.
why
My
is
God.
it that our sexuality is being compared to my nationality or my blackness?
There you go.
Me
That's what I was
being
going to say to
black,
that.
Me
Yes.
being black is, and I'm not gonna. I don't agree with you being gay. Well, for 18 kids, yeah, for you 18 kids, your sexuality was your choice, and that's the problem that I have. For you 18
What's
kids,
the problem?
for you
Oh.
18 kids that got influenced and decided to be gay, is
Uh-huh.
why I have a problem with it. You tell me one person that decided to be black and is now black.
There you go.
See, what you're saying
Reggie
is
Dolezal.
stupid. Hold up.
Answer that
And
no.
I don't mean I do not mean to go in like that. But what you're saying is ignorant.
It
It's
is not, it is
fucking
not ignorant.
ignorant.
You're
It
being-
is
no, it is not
fucking
ignorant. It is
ignorant.
not
It is
ignorant.
fucking
You are fucking
ignorant. It
blind.
is fucking
It is not
ignorant.
ignorant.
What you
Easy.
just said is
Easy.
fucking
Alright, Joe.
ignorant. I can yell it as
Extra
long as I can
bravado
go.
Y'all ain't making no
It's fucking
point.
ignorant. It's fucking ignorant. It's fucking ignorant. It's fucking ignorant. It's
Yo,
fucking ignorant.
You're
See,
about
I
as
can keep
fucking
going. It's
retarded and
fucking
lame-minded
ignorant.
as all
Rain,
these
did you hear me?
motherfuckers.
What you just said is fucking ignorant. I can keep going.
Tell
It's fucking
me.
ignorant. It's fucking ignorant.
Oh, Blue,
Tell
make
me,
a point.
let me tell you what he is. He's doing this on purpose because he thinks that I'm trying to overbear him. So he tries to overbear what I overbear him. Relax, Mungo.
Oh, no,
Listen
no.
to what I'm saying.
It's also
Listen to what
ignorant.
I'm saying.
What you said is
Shut
also
no,
ignorant,
listen,
though.
before you yell out, that's ignorant. Do this
It's
for me.
ignorant. It's
Do this
fucking
for me.
ignorant.
Just do this for me.
Do it.
Tell me
Go.
18 people. Tell me 18 people that chose their race. I only asked for 18. I only asked for 18.
Yeah, he got you there, Blue.
And that's the fucking point that I'm trying to
Here's
make.
here's the problem, Black. He
What?
doesn't have me. The argument is stupid. Listen, I'm gonna say this again.
We can't
You,
help
you,
being black though.
huh?
We
No,
can't
no.
help being black.
Understand what I'm saying. What you're trying to say is
18 people
because we
chose
don't.
about their
What you're
sexuality.
trying to say is because your sexuality is a choice that you've made, then that's not relevant to my situation. That's what you're saying, right?
See, this is why.
No. Wait. I got something to say.
Watch this, Black. This is why we can't have an argument because your simple ass can't understand a fucking question. I didn't say that, nigga. And I said that, nigga.
What's the point? What is your point?
What the
If
fuck
you're
I'm saying?
what?
Listen to what I'm saying before you burst your
being
fucking
black.
mouth.
What is your
Listen.
fucking point?
This is
Please
the
get
point.
to the fucking
This
point.
is
Because
the
what
point.
you're saying is fucking ignorant. You idiot.
Yo,
I miss these conversations. Black, your walls,
easy.
we
Yeah,
miss
it
doing
is
this.
fun.
You're going
Listen.
stupid.
Listen, I got something for laying in the west spot. So let's wrap this up, yo.
Laying in the west spot.
Yo, let me tell you.
No, but Black, I want you to tell me how 18 people being influenced, if you want to say being influenced to be gay.
He said 18%.
No, I said
18%.
18 people. I said
Oh, he
18
said
people.
He said 18 people. Oh, okay.
18 people.
But it was a scientific study, though, right?
Yeah.
Right. It was a
18
scientific
people.
study.
Go ahead.
How 18 people said that, oh, I became gay because I saw it on TV. What does that have to do with, oh, well, you picked being that, you were influenced, and I'm black? What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
The fuck difference does it make?
Now watch this. Now I'm gonna answer that. Because you obviously don't understand a conversation. So I'm gonna answer it for you. And that's
I'm waiting.
No,
I'm waiting.
I am. And if I need to lay this out in colors so you can understand,
Go get
Wait
the
a minute.
crayons.
no. So
Go
here we
get the
go.
crayons.
Here's the explanation. In this study,
I know y'all missed this, Lorraine.
When everybody was asked,
Mhm.
watch this, the naturally gay people, the people that felt this way, the people that felt they was born this way, the people that felt like this is who they are, the people who felt like they were born in the wrong body, those people are valid in their argument.
Right.
I'm not taking nothing from them.
Right.
My concern is the ones that sat around and saw the Coca-Cola flashing,
Right. And said this is the thing to do.
and this is the thing to do.
Yes.
Oh, this is
So
cool.
let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's take the Coca-Cola away,
Mhm.
so that this way they can make their own decisions, and then maybe 18 will be 7, or 18 will be 2, or 18 will be none, and 100% of the people say that they felt this way in life and felt this way at birth and felt this way because of this. Because
Right.
there are 18 people influenced, that's when the advertisement and the over
Saturation
of it on TV, that exploiting it on TV becomes a problem.
right.
That's when it becomes a problem.
And who's
The
it a problem
problem-
for?
Now hold on, let me finish. There's a problem because he didn't come to it to his own natural feelings. Now watch this. Now if you can show me a nigga who pops up at the corner of the fucking screen and 18 white people go, I'm black right now, I'm gonna be black, then your argument sets. But being that you can't,
Oh, there's wiggers all the time. I'm
I'm not talking about people who all of a sudden put a baseball cap on and want to be black, or the white lady who puts the braids in her hair and wants to be black. I'm talking about people who turn from white to black. You show me one of them. So
Dude,
my
I'm gonna
argument
put it
is
to
this.
you like
my
this.
argument is this. We got to stop influencing it, and if it's going to happen, let it happen. The influencing is my problem. I don't have a problem with gay people.
Yes.
Oh, yes, you do. Stop lying. Stop fucking lying right there. Gentlemen, hold on. Gentlemen. One black word. If we
That's
gonna
the
be
word.
honest,
God.
if
That's
we-
the word I'm looking for.
you can't
Social
say- hold on,
conditioning.
Juan. Black word.
social conditioning is the word I'm looking.
Yes, yes.
That's the word
Because
right there. Social
women are socially
conditioning.
conditioned for certain
There
things.
you go.
Men are
That's the word that I'm
socially
looking for.
conditioned for other things.
There you go.
That is the truth. Yes. Yes.
There you go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Yo, this is a hot one. Y'all had me rolling here today, boy. Oh,
Yeah, funny.
God. Do we have time for laying in the wet spot? Jesus Christ.
We got what time is it?
We can keep going with this now.
What time is it?
This
He
is
left.
crazy.
No, it's not. It's
6:27.
it's 6:27.
Yeah, he left. He feeling some type of way. Thank
He
you.
left.
Thank you. Over here they saying dope conversation. I don't have a problem. And I'm gonna say this, and then he can come in and I'm not gonna argue with him no more because he just gets loud because he figures that's how he can answer and talk to me. I don't have a problem with gay people. I
Don't
really
either. But don't either.
I don't have a problem with gay people.
Right.
If you're gay, that's what you do. You know what I'm
We
saying?
have a problem with the Jedi mind trip.
The
That's
Jedi
what
mind,
it is.
and I also have a problem with their agenda being pushed in front of ours.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
I have a
gotcha.
problem with that too.
That's my problem.
yes.
I got
Because on top of you choosing your sexuality, which some say they didn't choose it is your choice though to put it out there like that, because you know what, it's really none of my business to know what you do in your bedroom any fucking way.
well then
Because if
the
y'all wasn't walking around flaming carrying purses, I wouldn't know what the hell
well,
you did.
the argument that gay
no way.
people have, well, heterosexuals do it. So I,
Heterosexuals do what?
I mean,
Hold
but
on. Hold on.
Hold on,
Heterosexuals
yeah,
do
hold
what?
on.
they promote their sexuality.
But that's
in
normal.
what
But
way?
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
I'm not quite, because that's the okay. That's
That's the normal order thing.
That's the normal order things. I mean, it's got nothing to do with. It's not. I'm not walking. Nobody's not walking around with. Yeah, I like pussy, and doing all that. That's just over the top. Nobody walking around like that.
I do that.
Nobody not doing that, man. Come on, who does that?
Yeah.
Nobody walking around. Nobody walking around and does that. And if you did, people look at you crazy.
I'm gonna walk in the
So-
clubs next
Look,
weekend and be like,
I'm gonna text them and be like, "Yo, get out your feelings and get back on the show."
I'm like, nobody's doing that. So my thing is, because like you said, be who you are. If that's who you are and everything, I got no problem with it. Do you? We don't have to Black Word's point. Yeah, we don't got to know what you do in the bedroom. I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Whatever. Do what you do. Live your life.
God, it was.
I just
I
texted
didn't hear.
I've had mad conversations with gays and lesbians.
Listen,
Both from just having regular conversation. I got questions and stuff all the time.
don't
I
sit up
always
there
ask
and act
questions.
but don't sit up there and act like you didn't know or you can't see I was fucking straight though. Neither. You know what I'm saying?
Sexuality
Like, I don't care
is
what
not
you
identity.
are, what-
Exactly. Sexuality is not identity. We can agree to disagree,
Exactly.
but let's not attack each other, kings. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry if y'all felt like the situation was attacked. He said no, and you on there. What? You the one on there was in your fucking feelings. You don't want to cut me off for having what?
Who's
Ain't
that?
good number what?
That's blue.
Ace, yeah, that's Blue. I can't understand what he's saying. Hey, Sealy,
Blue, come back.
Come on over, Sealy, and come join this conversation.
Oh
Come
man.
in, bro. Come in.
Oh my God.
Cut it out, nigga. Cut
Oh
it
God.
out. Come on through, Sealy. You know how we do Black Kings Table Talk.
Yeah,
Very
'cause-
heated today. Very heated.
Can we do late
What's
in this time?
Cause
Yeah,
I used to have all kind of like wild questions. Like because I didn't know about the whole. I know about the whole top bottom thing. Because I'm like, okay, so what do y'all do with who's?
You see my face, right?
I was like, nah, because look, I'm a person who
I
asks questions.
I
I
got
don't like I said, if I want to know about something, I ask questions. If I need to know about certain things.
Yeah,
I don't know how
there's
the
questions.
rule. I don't know how the rules go and all that other stuff. So
Yeah,
I just ask questions.
Yeah, because they
They just tell me. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, they gave it the femmes and all that right there. They
Right.
got their own lingo and stuff.
Exactly.
So this week's section of laying in the wet spot. So me and a buddy of mine, man Drew, went out to the spot called Ooh La La. It's a nice little jazz club up here. They play, they cover R&B. They was getting down the other night. They was getting down. It was doing Stevie. Stevie Wonder's my man. He's near and dear to me. It was on Stevie Wonder or whatever. So we walks up in there, right? And this woman I see is checking my man out. You know how you there and stuff like that. Like I'm ready to play what do you call it? Like when your man is getting you playing wingman. Yeah, I'm ready to play wingman for him, right?
Jump on a grenade.
So, you know what I'm saying? So so she's checking him out and stuff like that. Now Drew's not noticing, he's not paying attention, whatever the case may be, but the chick is checking him out and stuff like that. So I'm like, I gotta nudge him, like, yo, chick's checking you out and everything and stuff like that. So so when I tell him and stuff like that, I think he finally, decides to. He's an easygoing dude. He's not like super outgoing and stuff like that. So he looks over and stuff like that, and he lips. You know what I mean by
Yeah.
He says hello without saying hello. With his lips and stuff like that too and stuff. But
you was looking at his lips when he said that.
Yeah, he says hello to her. Like
you look at it. What does lips look like? What does lips look like?
I don't know what this looks like. I said I don't need to know. Okay. So look. So he does that. But when he does that, she looks at him and then turns his fucking head. So I was like, was I reading that wrong? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm being bubbly and stuff like that. I'm drinking. I'm on my whiskey stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm into whiskey now and stuff like that. But I was drinking Glenlivet that night or what have you. So I was really feeling it. And woman was good looking, real good looking woman and whatever. I think that might have been a problem. But she was real good looking and stuff like that. She turns her head and everything. And as I'm like talking to everybody at the bar, right? Before she leaves the night is out, she comes over. My man Drew is in the bathroom, and she comes over, and I'm looking at it, and I'm saying in my head, now, hold on. Was she checking me out, and I got it wrong or whatever? But anyway, she's coming over after I done told Drew already to say hi to do something or whatever, and she tells me, she says, too bad my friend isn't as friendly as I am. And that she felt like he should have did better than mouthing, the word hello or whatever. And something to the effect that she is the prize. And if you're a go-getter, he would have went out there, he would have went over there and got his prize. And that's why she was leaving. I was taken aback. I was just like, okay. But I'm like, yo, if look, like I'm saying, we all of a certain age here. You know what I'm saying? And Jay, you married, Juan, you married, right? Mm-hmm. But for the single folks out there, like I said, I ain't in no rush. You know what I mean? I'm having fun. I know what I'm looking for. I put what I'm looking for out there and stuff like that. But if you're out there and you're looking for somebody, man, it would help if you was to be just a bit friendlier and a little bit more open to conversation and stuff like that. Because this damn expected, like, they were waiting for Don Juan. Maybe she was waiting for you to come on over there. I don't know. But like, who are you expecting to come over there with some fancy line or whatever? Like what is that? He says hello. When he says hello, you turn your head.
I think she was checking you out. Man.
No, she wasn't checking me out because she was talking about him when she left. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, yo, you know what? I think, like I said, like I always say, I think folks need to come a little down to earth.
Hold on. Let's this nigga's back.
Because Blue's back.
Yo, hold on. I only came back for one reason. I just want to acknowledge I'm not in my feelings. I was having fun. I was literally having fun. That's why I kept on saying, hey, Lorraine, y'all missed this, right? I was having fun. Then you gonna cut me off, and I'm waiting for you to put me back on. You never put me back on, so I left. Fuck am I supposed to wait here? I'm not gonna wait here for you to put me back on. I'm not your bitch. I'm not waiting. You're not putting me in timeout like I ain't got shit to do. Okay? So yes, I left because you put me on hold. I'm not in my feelings. I'm loving this shit. I'm loving the argument.
Yeah, listen, I had fun. I enjoyed it. Me and Juan was cracking up.
He gonna text me talking about get out your feeling. I was never in my feelings. I'm enjoying this shit.
Hey,
This
look,
is what we missed.
we ain't laying
This
in
is
the
the shit on this podcast that we've been missing.
Yo,
Okay.
listen, I actually said that so that you could get back on. That was my Jedi mind trick.
You know I was going. You know I was good. Yo, I'm gonna give JP the props because he does know how to push buttons. Because I was not coming back on, but then my phone started buzzing. I said, "In my feelings." No.
And what was that? That was feelings when you do that, right? That was feelings.
Oh,
So listen, I'm not. Listen,
turn this back on me.
I am not in my feelings. But what you don't do, this is one of the things you do in an argument, yo. It's like you're getting loud and in the
Because
argument.
you get loud, JP. Don't do that. Don't say I'm getting loud like you're not getting loud.
What I do at a certain point when I realize that me and you are butting heads, I just go like this, and I let you talk. But then your talk turns into this hour-long soliloquy.
I never had no. Hold up. Today I did not have. You're not gonna blame that on me being long-winded. Today I've not been long-winded at all.
Today's long-winded trophy goes to Black. This motherfucker told me.
Who, me? I'm like, who? Me?
Yo, this motherfucker.
Yo,
Hey, yo,
Warren,
Warren.
you see Black's face?
Hey, yo, Warren, what the fuck was this story just a second ago, Warren? Where was we at?
He was at the bar. His boy wanted to holler at some girl, tried to holler at her. She wasn't feeling him. He went to the bathroom. She came back, said something to Black, and then left.
But laying in
Oh,
the
hold
West
on.
Side is
I do
not
want to
there.
acknowledge this, fellas. I do want to acknowledge this. Let's go back to the topics real quick. Tequila said something really good. Tequila said, "So if your son came home gay, would you have how would you react?" I wouldn't. And Blue said it. Oh, Tequila's your wife? That's my wife.
What?
That's your wife.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Tequila, what's going on?
Oh, your wife is on here?
And I'm over here acting a fool. She probably going, "Who is that savage on here?"
Yo, Warren, you're gonna have a real conversation later.
I am so sorry,
Talking
Tequila.
about your friends and their views.
Yeah, I am so sorry. But Tequila, my number's 9174. Anyway, listen.
We are so sorry.
Yeah, no, listen.
Warren's a good dude. We're not influencing him at all.
Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? Blue, does your wife, you said your wife saw it on TV one day, right? She said,
Yeah.
saw it.
Yo, dude, I walked in the room and it was literally on my big screen TV. I walked in the room. I was like, what the hell is that? She said, yeah, y'all was on TV.
Y'all do know that we are on live on YouTube. So people's YouTube can go to their TV and
Twitch as well.
No, I'm not. We're not on Twitch today. We're not.
Yeah, but that day you did have us on Twitch because that's what popped up.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'll start putting this on Twitch, fellas.
Yeah.
If we would get in early, we would definitely decide where we want to put it at, because pause. Wow.
See, here we go.
Yo, where the fuck was I going with this? Hey, yo, and DJ Blue over here, DJ Blue Steel, I got your comments. Okay, fellas over here, let me say it again. And I guess I got to put a thing up here. I love that you guys, yo, honestly, what up, Mona? Our Instagram, fellas, our Instagram is popping over here. Like, people got some great questions, but it's kind of hard for me. If you notice, fellas, I've been clicking off my mic here to talk to these people here because these people have been putting in some great comments. I love these comments. If you really want the table, the table of kings to see it, you got to come over to Facebook and you got to join our page.
Yes.
The King's Table Talk, Black King's Table Talk. And when you put your comments here, we can see it. I just do this just so that you guys can be informed. I every once in a while I look over and I read it. But if you really want to be a part of this conversation, come on over to Black King's Table Talk on Facebook and be a part of this conversation. Sometimes I can't get to your questions, and it'd be some damn good questions. DJ Blue Steel, you was kicking it today, brother. You was definitely kicking it. We go back, JP. You did a show in Brooklyn College 20 years ago. Yeah, I also fucked my wife 20 years ago and made kids. Motherfucker. Like I'm going to remember. Ayo, Black, like I'm going to remember 20 fucking years ago.
You don't know me, man. No, go ahead.
So we just went through the wet spot. We just went to the wet spot, and he was talking about his man. I didn't understand I didn't. I heard the
So
story.
basically, she was there. She was interested in him, and she was upset that he didn't walk over there.
Oh,
and
so she
introduce
wanted old
himself.
school chivalry. She wanted.
Yes, and stuff. And I was just like, but you know, in these days and times, you got to be careful.
You know what?
when it
Yeah,
comes to approaching women. You know
yeah,
what I
see,
mean?
and that's the problem too. That's the other thing too. How many times have we seen it where guys call themselves approaching a woman and she look at him with disgust? Ew, look at you. Ew, or cry.
And
or
she's
cry,
with the girls too.
or cry.
She's
Yeah,
with the girls.
with your girls. Yeah,
Yeah.
Guys not comfortable just approaching you while you
Yeah,
with your homegirls
true.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And they really rag on you. Then you come into approaching them with they friends or whatever. Then they really rag on. Oh, get out of here, scrub,
Yeah.
or whatever.
I had somebody curse me out about my bio on the dating site. So somebody
You on the dating sites, Black?
Yeah, man, I'm on dating site. Yeah. But I had somebody curse me out about it. So I'm gonna read it to y'all. Y'all let me know if this is too far. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
All right, so it's about me.
What is that about? What's that?
All right, so check it out. Handsome. Damn, I'm gonna have to get my glasses more. My
What is that, Blue? I mean, what is that, Bud? From the Blue? What is that?
I don't know. That's blue site.
Tanya Bell Davis.
Well, let your wife see that shit.
Yeah. Hold on, JP. I've been telling. How long have I been telling Mona to do this shit?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
Who?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, okay. All right,
No, go ahead, go to the profile.
All right, look. So it says handsome, ambitious, gainfully employed, father artist. I'm past the hanging out all night stage. So if that's you, know that I'm a family man. Down to earth, very easy to talk to, and like to laugh. I like a woman with curves, not one big one.
Okay, what do you mean by not one big one?
One big damn curve. You know what I mean? I like a woman with curves, like a Coke.
You don't. You want a hourglass shape. You don't want a circle.
Instead of a gallon.
Goddamn
You know what I'm saying?
circle.
You don't want to build like a raspberry.
I want a Coke bottle instead of a gallon. Okay.
It's not one big goddamn circle.
You don't want a minion.
So look, I work out regularly and loves a woman who does the same.
I don't want a minion. Thank you, Jonathan.
So look,
Gold.
I absolutely love to travel. I want someone who is a thinker, someone who would compliment me. And if you are any bit of a snob, don't bother. Turn-offs. Don't care for overly tattooed women. Don't want to date a woman who looks like a basketball player.
What do you mean? You mean tall?
Ball?
Huh?
You just mean tall or just
Overly tattooed player. I don't want to date a woman that looks like a basketball player. You know how a basketball player got all down there. Stuff like
Gotcha.
that.
Allen Iverson? You don't want to date
You think
Allen
what's
Iverson?
that? We was like, hold on. Tattoo don't want to do with basketball, but those silly filters with puppy dog ears. Just take a damn picture with your ugly ass.
Did you say that? That's not on there. That's not on there. That's not on there.
No, listen. I said just take a picture with your ugly ass. Ella, laugh my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Hold on, Black. That's on your profile.
that's
No,
on my
I can
profile.
understand. That's like breaking the ice, letting them know you a little.
Listen, if you don't get my sense of humor, who I am, like I'm the type of person that I tell that joke that's like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like I can't believe you said that. That's me. You know what I mean?
I got
so
you.
check it out.
Jonathan said Dennis Rodman.
It also lets you know, when you get that response, that positive response, it also lets you know what type of person you're dealing with. Like, oh, so you cool because you read what my shit said.
Exactly.
You still like, yo, I like him.
Exactly. Method to my madness. All right.
Exactly.
So don't bite my lip when kissing. Don't personalize everything that comes up. And put a body shot up. I like to know you have a waist. Also, not
Wait,
into
all this is on
bald
your
head.
page, bro. I mean, don't get it twisted. I like the fact that it's direct and like you ain't leaving nothing for suspense. And
Because the
nothing.
big girls kept coming for me, man. And I know.
He said,
I the big girls. The big girls
I gotta
kept
be
coming for
firm
me,
and let
man.
them know.
Yo.
Yeah.
Anyway, and put a body shot up. I like to know you have a waist. Also, not into the bald head thing. Must have booty. In all the
Now,
flat
hold
booty. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Wait.
You going,
Must have booty in all the flat booty women trying to holler at me. LOL. I say this in humor, but it's my opinion.
And you want to know something, brother? First off, that's a direct, straight to the forward, and you're not leaving nothing for suspense. You're finding out the personality. I applaud it. It's kind of a hard pill to swallow if you're a chick reading it.
If you're a big chick or a flat booty chick, it might be a little problem reading that. But
Yes.
everybody else,
But everybody that doesn't fit into that category, everybody that's the opposite, they're
So-
like, yes.
So one chick wrote me the other day, was like, "Oh, and I don't have a big booty. So what?" You know what I mean? She
Well,
was
so
going
that's
in
the
her
problem.
feelings or whatever.
Swipe left.
Hey, yo, fucking Juan on the roll. He called her a minion and swipe left.
It's like, look, there you go.
No, only
Hey.
people that will get insulted is the ones that don't fill the
And
criteria
don't have a sense of humor.
and don't fill the criteria. Like you said, I don't got no big butt. So what? Well, this wasn't for you, motherfucker. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving.
That's
Got
it.
Right.
That's it.
You read the
Well,
wrong.
they want to tell you what you can put on your damn bio. You better get the hell out of
Yeah,
here.
I mean, by the other tokens, is how many times we see ladies put up a lot of wild stuff in their profile. They want a guy to have this. He has to have
Exactly
he has to be
like
6 feet
this.
tall. He has to.
How many
be-
times do you open up a profile and profile says,
Well,
no
we don't. We're
hookups?
married men. We're married men. We don't open up profiles.
Now check this out. Oh, that's true. But
That's-
I read plenty of profiles, right? And the profiles all say, well, not all of them, but a lot of them say no hookups, right? But that doesn't really invite people who don't want to hook up. All they're going to do is act like they want more, and still you try to use it for a hookup. You dig what I'm saying?
That also gives them the choice of wanting to hook up.
And it also shows the nonsense they've been going through, because it's like telltale. It's like, oh, so this is what you've been going through, all this, leading up to this right here. So you've been dealing with a bunch of dudes that's been trying to hit it and quit it. And
Yeah, but you know what-
listen,
you know what,
Moet
you know what,
Moet Mo says people shouldn't get offended by not being someone's preference.
that's all.
These same people didn't meet Harvard's preference neither. Oh wow, okay. In other words,
There you go. There you go. I mean, listen, if women have preferences, they want this. You heard it before, the 666, 6 feet tall, 6-pack, 6 figures and stuff like that. And listen, if you got preferences, I got the right to have my own preferences.
hey fellas, if we wasn't
said it
married,
in
if we
your-
wasn't married, fellas, what would be our preferences? If we wasn't married, I don't think you
What
should
would
answer this part one.
Huh?
You got to be a geek.
Wait a minute. Lorraine just asked me a question. Highlight that real quick. She says, so you don't want a girl with extensions
In a hair,
Yeah,
bamboo,
bag,
in a bag.
Bad
whatever. He's so stupid.
Lorraine,
My
you on your game. You on your
my,
game, girl.
I don't know my preference. I like somebody a little bit. I don't mind somebody like maybe an inch taller, but if you like 5'8", that's probably that's as far as I can go.
She said, "I don't meet every man's criteria, and I'm okay with that. That's
That's
okay.
it.
That's
I don't
cool.
mean
That's what it
everyone's
is. Yeah.
criteria. Yeah.
And my girl got to have a sense of humor. And
Yeah.
the last thing my girl got to have, she got to know all 5 members. She got to know all 9 members of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh,
Come on,
shit.
bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. And if she missed you guard, she hitting the door.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If she missed you, God, she in the
She hitting the door. If she get to the end and go, and you're at 8, you like you guard.
You out here.
What would be your when we go, or you want to go, Blue?
Go, Blue.
I said, listen, sense of humor. Yeah, I want you to be sexy, but sense of humor, and you have to be a geek. If you ain't a geek, I don't know if I can really fuck with you. If I sit up there and I'm talking Marvel and DC and comic books
I
and
got
you
you.
can't get down with me,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with you at all.
Yeah.
Like hold on, like Juan said, if you don't know all 9 members of the Wu-Tang, for me, if you don't know every member of the Justice League and if you don't know
This is
how
Age
many
Unlimited.
Avengers,
This is
how many different Avengers, branches of the Avengers there are, if you don't know how many different
I don't
X-Men
know that.
they are, I can't fuck with you.
Hey, yo, let me tell you, next time I hear your wife on the phone, I'm looking at your wife differently. Because if she know all that, I'm gonna be like, what?
Dude, I told JP, I told you when we met, she came into the game with her own comic book collection.
That's what's up.
There we
That's
go.
what's
She
up.
said, every man
Hey,
knows
yo.
my criteria. Women shouldn't expect to just be accepted by any man. Nice one, Nicole. All right, so here go mine, fellas.
Uh-huh.
Hear this.
No,
Brace yourself. Put on the seatbelt.
no. Now, let it be known that this is only changed because of my age.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I was out in the field right now at 52, it would only change because of my age. My first preference is no kids. No kids.
At 52?
No, I'm saying no kids in the house. Like you can have grown kids in their own places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can have grown kids that's in their own places, but no kids in the house.
Okay.
Because I don't want to take care of no kids.
Right.
I don't want no situation where my opinion about your child is needed.
That's right.
You have to be on your way out of work. Few years short of retirement.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And why? Because your mindset is different. You become more targeted. Like when you get towards the end, you know what you want. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I need a woman who's, oh my God, assertively sexual.
Got it. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need.
I don't have to initiate all the time.
Right. I don't need the reaction shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta sometimes say, yo, you know what I'm saying? You need to cook. You need to know how to cook. I'm not saying that you have to cook, but you need to know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta want to take care of your man. Take care of me. I'm not saying you have to. But you gotta want to. You know, I'm going to take care of you as best as I can, and I want you to want. I hate these women. You do what you do because how you do is what you do. And when I hear that shit in a relationship, this is the first thing that women don't understand. If a man feels unwanted, he moves. He gets out of the situation.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? When he feels like he's not needed or not wanted or not, he goes to. That's what the other woman does.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the other woman does. She takes care of you. She, you know, so you gotta want to do that. And I don't really care about the money situation, blah blah blah. You know, if I don't spend another day in the club and I spend the rest of my life just chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Yeah, I want upfront women that don't hide behind their really speak your mind. God damn it. Speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? A woman who understands that I'm an intense, overbearing person. You know the way Blue understands that? and she has to accept my friend because I call this motherfucker 3-4 in the morning. Yo, sometimes, Ike is on. Big shout outs to Ike. Sometimes my phone rings. Look, sometimes my phone's ring 2-3 in the morning, and my wife will go, "That's either Blue or Buzz." Blue or Buzz. She knows. They know. So yeah,
Facts.
Blue and Buzz is this is what I say to my date. Now listen, I love you a lot. Me and you really getting along, but if you don't accept my friends, Blue and Buzz, then I don't think this is gonna work.
You be singing that song. If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends.
Right. You got to accept it.
That's right, Lorraine. That's how you do it.
And you got to accept the rain.
And here's the thing: you ain't got to really be around them, but you got to understand that I'm going to be accepting phone calls around the clock.
Yeah.
Weird hours of the night.
8 hours of the night.
Hey yo, you want to know something? Honestly, yo,
What?
hey yo, tell me when I'm lying. We talk like itches. Yo, we will just bump our gums on nonsense. The TV.
Dude, hold up. I was gonna call you this morning because I found out. I realized who the movie what was it? Bright. When Superman was a kid, but he killed everybody.
Oh, the sun.
I know what you're talking about. The,
Real movie that was out a couple years ago?
Brightburn.
Brightburn, right?
Yeah.
Brightburn.
Yeah.
I understood the storyline with who he actually is.
Right.
He's a Superman in another dimension,
Mhm.
and he's actually he goes by the name Ultraman, but he's basically Superman from Krypton, but in another dimension. And I was gonna call JP like 10 a.m. this morning. I was like, I had to say to myself, yo, you're gonna be on a podcast with him later.
Yeah.
Relax, B. Stop it. Give
That's
it a
good,
rest.
man. It was slightly scary too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's another thing. Chicks gotta love horror movies. They gotta be in the horror movies and shit like that.
You a horror movie? You a horror movie dude?
Love it, man. Love it.
I can't stand them. I can't stand them.
All of it.
I
Hey,
can't
a
say the last
horror
time.
All
movie?
of it. You gotta be in the comic book stuff. You gotta come with me to watch the Godzilla stuff. You gotta come, to see the horror movie stuff.
You got to be
All
down
that.
for all of that.
And you gotta be silly. Like you gotta laugh. You gotta like to laugh.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Somebody with a sense of humor. Yeah, you gotta have some kind
You
of.
gotta understand that, like you can't take everything I say.
Yes.
You can't take everything I say
To heart.
seriously
To
because
heart.
I'll be bullshitting half the time. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
just told him on my other podcast today, man. Don't take this talking passionately as talking angry.
Right.
Like I'm passionate, but I ain't angry. This is what I want to say, and we didn't talk about this today, and I'm kind of glad we didn't because we are on our last 5 minutes here. T.I. last night.
He got.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I heard you saying something about that. You was like, so
Yeah,
everybody,
remember.
everybody bombs. So
Yeah.
what's special to Ti bombs? Everybody bombs.
Yeah. Everybody's like, what do you think about T.I.? Everybody goes through it. He's just
Yeah. I think what it was. The other thing.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the other thing that was kind of going on with it was, I mean, they've since resolved it, but I guess what happened was the girl at the it was open mic spot, and so she was up there doing her thing, or whatever, and T.I. was kind of like trying to heckle her or whatever, and she was bragging back on him, and he took offense to it. He got upset about it.
Yo, Juan, thank you for pointing that out, because that's what I was getting ready to say to you, JP, that because JP and I had a discussion about it, and JP feels it's wrong for comedians to go in on people's personal lives. And I'm like, yo, if you're a public figure and you're out there, yo, it's food for the father. But come to find out, like Juan said, T.I. started heckling her first. It wasn't that she started talking about him. Mm-hmm. She only said, "Oh, I'm going in," after he started heckling her. So she had every right.
I don't know about every right, but I once again I understand what she was doing. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, from what I understand, it's one thing for a heckler to be doing that way, but another comedian in the audience heckling another comedian like that.
Oh, you ain't never been on one of my shows, Warren. I heckle comedians.
Oh boy.
And what was you saying, Blue?
Hold up, JP. You heckle comedians?
It has been times. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I don't, and I have never done it. Sometimes comics be on stage, and I'd be like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing?" I've been known to do it.
Okay, so we all realize that's an incredible violation in the comedy world, right?
Yo, it's a violation to you, and I'm not saying you personally, to you butt hurt ass fucking comedians that constantly yell out, "You gotta have a thick skin," but you don't have a thick skin.
No. So you're changing the narrative to fit something to please you. Here's what it is. As a comedian, you should have that, how should I say, that respect for that comic that's up there. You know what I'm saying?
So look, now let me just answer to that part. I do have respect, but sometimes it gets to the point where I don't listen. I'm a person, and to some, this shit is such a mockery of what I'm doing and what I love that I have a response to it. Now, am I right?
No.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Thank you for acknowledging that, bro.
Maybe,
the only place I see where it's okay is if you're in the comedy club, you're listening to somebody, and that cat is actually like stealing your jokes.
Be right back.
Then go in.
Now, once again, you can't say that. Either you are in or you are out. Not when you need
I can say what I want. If somebody else is stealing your jokes,
but you still don't have the right to do it. But
Oh yeah, you do, because they've stolen your property.
you see what I'm saying? This is the part about comedy that I don't understand. They use it when they use the shield and the dagger when they need it. No, you can't say nothing except if you steal my stuff. That's not fair. Either
It
you
is
are
fair.
or you aren't.
It is fair.
Okay, I'm not here to
You-
argue.
if- no, but hold up. So you're talking about just heckling somebody has a comic just because you don't like their act, not because they stole your material, but just because you don't like what they've brought to the table on stage. So you're going to go in on them.
I'm saying the yelling out on or in the middle of their performance, no matter what the reason is, whether I like their act or whether they stole my act, is the question. The reasoning for people doing it is personal. The actual act of yelling out is what's either right or wrong. Am I speaking truth here, fellas? If I'm not, help me.
I don't know. I was gonna let Carl handle that shit. I don't know.
I'm slightly confused. I'm slightly confused.
Yeah,
What you're saying, so what you're saying is it's all right to be yelling, but depends on what you yelling about, basically.
That's what he's saying. When I'm saying it's all right to yell, period. I don't,
Oh, you feel like it's just yell,
Right.
fire or something,
No,
that's
no,
fine.
I'm not saying fire, but what I'm saying is a heckler, no matter what the cover comes in, is a heckler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't
And-
eliminate the heckling part of the situation, but comics think that because we're comics, we shouldn't heckle each other, except for when you stealing my material. Now I can heckle.
Oh.
So, and yeah, that's the stance. See, in the comedy community, that's one of the rules. Like, you as a comic, you shouldn't be heckling other comics. It's in poor taste. It's a bad look. It's just it's a violation, if you will.
Yeah, from what I understood, that's a big no, I guess, in the comedy world.
Hey fellas,
No.
we going on.
I can hear it going on like in the green room or whatever. Y'all get in the back and they rag you and bag on you about your set, whatever.
Hey fellas, we
that's
going
one
on.
thing.
We're over the 2-hour mark. Let's close out this show because I got to get ready for this.
Word.
Got a great show tonight. Real quick, what you got going on this week, fellas?
As always, Tuesday 10 p.m. 9 Central, 247films.tv, Madman Radio. Check us out up on there. Speaking on politics, news, shenanigans.
It's an
Go sit
actual
your black
radio
ass down the
show.
walk.
It's
Yeah,
a great
podcast.
show. You never listen to the show on? You never listen to the show on Tuesday?
No, I got to plug into my man Juan. So yeah,
it's
put
great.
it.
You can also catch you can also catch us up on our Facebook page. We stream live from the Facebook page also. 10 p.m. Tuesday.
What you got going on, Black?
Well, baby girl just left. Y'all seen her? She just left. It's her mom's week.
Okay.
That was the end of my week, so this is my free week. So
Dick out!
time to mess right. You know?
Dick out! This is
There you go.
There you go, Black.
You know,
Not her. Not her. Not her.
definitely not her. Right?
Dick out!
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What's up with you, Black Blue? What you got going on?
Oh man, I am going to be in this car making this money. I'm just going to give a shout out because people make me feel real good about purchasing the vehicle that I got. Women go crazy over this car like it's a Range Rover. So I also want to say props. I got this for my birthday, y'all.
What is that?
This is one of my birthday presents.
Damn. Oh shit. All right.
What is it?
Made in Harlem.
Dapper Dan book. Okay.
Yeah. And I tell you, when I seen it, I was ecstatic. I was like, thank you. So I can't wait to really get into it. I've been working this week. I haven't had a chance, but yeah. I would recommend picking this up. This having it in your library. It's one of our icons. He really doesn't get enough credit for the fashion that he brought forth. Like Like he literally was getting shunned and sued
by the
for
mainstream.
something- by the mainstream,
Right.
but they were actually taking his designs and
Mhm.
implementing them in their regular,
Yes.
rotation of what they were
Yes.
doing. They were.
Yes.
It's amazing what he was able to accomplish to the point where they said a few years later, a decade or whatever,
Mhm.
let's just hire him. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. Who's he work for now? Ralph Lauren? Who's he works for now?
I think,
Gucci?
I think
think
he's
it's
still with
Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah, I think he works for Gucci. Yeah.
No,
So,
is it
a
Gucci
matter
or
of fact,
Gap?
it's Gucci
No,
because
Gap.
he got on the Gucci shoes. He got
Mhm.
so Dapper Dan is a big. I remember when he was in Harlem, and they used to be at night, late night. It used to be a line down the
Yes.
block.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
I just want to give my man props. It's a career that needs to have a movie and all type of things, and I look up to a cat like that.
All right.
Oh, and also, can I just say this, man? I know we stopped, but I just want to say, as bad as I've been on Jada, and I've really been, I don't like this motherfucker.
Mhm.
As bad, Black, I actually turned around last night and said, you know what? As evil as mad as I am at Jada, as disgusting as I think she is, I have to put some of that on Will because you stayed with her.
Because he knows what's going on.
You're a grown ass man. If all of us can put together these little videos on YouTube and everything else and point out all the negative stuff,
Mhm.
if you're a grown ass man and you sitting there and you taking it, well, I can't be too mad at her.
Mhm.
This is what he signed up for.
Well, what about his love though? Like doesn't it count that
Yeah, JP, to your credit, you love her and you're staying with all this. So if you choose to stay with it, and do I really have the right to get upset with her because of how I view that she's treating you?
right? Exactly. So
Yeah, like how many times have you seen the woman that's getting abused by this guy or whatever, and
runs back
and runs right back to him?
I had a cousin like that, Juan.
What did they call that?
Actually living together in Harlem, and I had to break up. This mother, he going at her head. I had to break it up. Dude, it'll be me and you. Put your hands on her again. Next week, she's back with him.
Mhm.
I had to call my uncle and get him involved.
Mhm. Mhm.
What you gonna do if you want to stay in an abusive relationship? Will, I love you. I hope you get out of it.
damn.
Yep.
Well, listen, I just ordered that Dapper Dan book. I got it off of Amazon used, like new, for $9.
Yes, sir.
It will be here on Monday.
Juan, you said you have Will Smith's book.
Yeah.
I got Audible, so I listened to it, and he is narrated by him.
Is it
Oh, that's
worth?
cool.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
I didn't know you read like this, Blue. You be reading like this? But anyway, let me. Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, your boy JB Justice. You know, I got a lot going on. God damn it. First off, big shout outs to all my kings. Shout outs to my kings. I love y'all guys to death, man. I love when we come in here.
Good show today, y'all.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
show today. Good show
Yeah.
today. I love
Sure.
everybody in here. What up, baby?
Definitely.
Tonight at 8:00, you already know what's going down. It's the
Must be the music.
must be the music. And tonight's theme is songs that have deeper meanings. Hot songs that had deeper meanings. Yes, thank you. Lady Moet said, great show, great show.
I got a song in mind. I'm still
every
trying to figure
fucking
out.
week you got a song. Send it to me text.
Right?
Every fucking week, Black Girl, I got a song. And I keep saying,
Hey yo, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay. You must get a ton
oh my God. Yo,
people.
bro.
I'm just talking about just when it comes to must be the music. You must have a ton of people like, oh, I got an idea.
Listen, I try to tell people all the time, yo, bro, literally, I open up my thing and it'll be just be the music, which I
I'm
love.
sending you a text right now.
I
But
love the
hold on,
fact
Jay.
that
Let me tell you what's the good thing about that. You have people thinking about your show. Like
right,
literally,
I
I'm in the car and I'm listening to some new music and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I got to give JP this.
no, I love it. Yo, trust me, bro. I open up my DMs and all that stuff, tons of stuff. So I love that people are paying attention. The amount of people that sign on and watch has been escalating, but the people that just click and watch it, remember how we used to do Blue before we got our account? We would just watch people's account.
Yeah.
The people that just watch it without signing on is like 200-300 people.
Wow.
But I get 60 people that's on it and will watch it. My neighbor upstairs, I'm at the elevator. He go, man, your music show, and it's an old cat. It's an old cat. He works overnight. He works security overnight. So I guess tonight he'll be sitting there watching it. He goes, man, your music show is good, bro. I love it. I love the music. And me and him talk very rarely, but he opened up. So people are definitely watching. It must be the music.
Yeah,
I guess hit a chord.
Music relates to everybody, bro.
Right.
Everybody
So tonight, big shout outs to, you know who else watched it and said he said he watched it real quick. DJ Self.
Okay.
DJ Self. I was with DJ Self this week, and he was like, "Yo, it's the show is on Twitch. I'll send it to you when the link happens. I'll send it when we start the show. I'll send it to you." DJ Twitch said, "Yo, I glanced at it. Yo, it was nice. I like it. I don't know if he was saying it, but I like the fact that he saw it." So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what's going on. Don't also remember, ladies and gentlemen, I got the Comedy Sanctuary show that's happening at Cecil's Steakhouse starting May 3rd. Please get your tickets online. And if you don't get a chance and you live too far and you can't make it, we're going to be broadcasting that show live on the internet each and every week. So make sure you become a part of that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the BYOBB is back, baby.
Bring
on brown bag.
back.
I supply the comics and the laughs. You supply your liquor. Because I don't own a liquor license. I don't own a bar. So I own the comedy show. So I'm going to bring you some laughs.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
Jay,
you've been to the BYOBB before?
Yeah.
Is it at the same place,
But listen,
JP? You gonna be doing that at the same?
Yeah, at the same place. Yeah, the point.
I like that place. I told you when I did it when I was in New York and I did what I tell you. This reminds me of Uptown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So definitely make sure that's going down Memorial Day weekend. And my headliner that night will be Mr. Rodney Perry himself.
Wow!
Gang. So make sure you get your tickets when those goes on sale. That'll probably be this week. We're gonna start.
I opened up for him in Kent, Washington.
What's the date on that one?
That was the May 28th.
No, it was Renton, Washington.
Shit.
I opened up for Rodney Perry.
It's a Saturday, right?
Yes, it's Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be coming back from Florida.
Yeah. Fuck it. Don't go to Florida, bro.
Yo, Black Words, ladies. Black Words is a jet setter.
Yo,
He is a bachelor and a jet setter.
Jay, don't you got a Tuesday night thing too?
Right. That's Cecil's Steakhouse. That's the
okay.
That's the Comedy Sanctuary. Also, fellas, it hasn't started yet.
Mhm.
The Comedy Sanctuary podcast. Now, let me tell you the blessing someone gave. Earthquake said, "Hey man, when you ready, call me. I want to be on the Comedy Sanctuary." So it's an all safe space for comedy. It'll be a podcast that we're putting out, but it's also a show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boy JP Justice. We had a great time. One more time for all of the fellas. Fellas, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank y'all for coming through each and every Sunday, 5 p.m. Black Kings Table Talk. We are over a year, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, share it, so that we can start making money off this goddamn thing.
Right.
Hey fellas,
we itching closer and closer.
Hey fellas, can we set a day that we meet online and talk about the direction that we need to push this?
No doubt. I can do it.
Because, like I tell you, my friend CR Capers is ready to put this up. She's ready to put it in the meta world and all that stuff.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy JP Justice. I had a great time.
Wednesday's a good day for me.
Well, God damn, Black, you don't do nothing in text message? This
Oh, my bad.
Hey, yo, it's your boy JP Justice. Y'all peace.
Exactly.